We are all sick and tired of crime in our area, and we will have an ops tonight, and the ops will be together with SAPS. The assignment for tonight is we will perform a visible operation. But during that visible operation, anything can happen. The reason why we're here is to look and to get rid of criminals that might be in the streets.
How does the cooperation with the South African police force?
110%.
It works well.
It works.
Yeah,
it definitely works out here, as you saw it tonight.
Yeah.
They are here. They want to assist, and they have very good respect for Afriforum here in this specific area. And the reason for that is because Afriforum is giving the people perfect training. So it is not only. So it is not only people. I think it's for you. Shireen's calling me. It is not people that we get from the street and say, "Do you want to patrol?" Yes, they come, but we first take them for training, proper training, and they also sign a code of conduct. They say, we obey to the rules. We will do this as you said and as your rules and regulations are.
And what is your role in Afriforum?
I am the chairperson. I'm only, yes. I am the chairperson of Afriforum in Kempton Park, but it's also voluntary. So outside tomorrow morning I'm going to my real job.
Ah, okay, so you're here on a voluntary basis tonight?
Yes, I'm here on a voluntary basis.
Okay.
And I'm here in this area now for the last 5 years that I'm leading this area.
If I understand it correctly, Afriforum is a minority rights organization.
That's correct.
Why do Afriforum get involved with security?
We have 4 legs that we're standing on, Afriforum. Afriforum is also for civil of these. But we're also working with the municipality. We're testing water. We making potholes and all that kind of stuff. And then one of the legs that we're standing on is safety and security.
Yeah.
And that is what we're doing tonight. So tomorrow when we go out here, it's not to say that I'm going to work with safety and security again. It can be anything else. It can be that the councillor will call and say there's street lights that is not working.
Okay.
So also go and
so Afriforum really digs into the civil community.
We are servicing the whole of the community, not only for security but also for all other duties. If you see a suspect person, you stop and ask him, just friendly, what are you doing, where are you going, do you need some assistance? And then if you see it's a suspect, you just hold him there and get the police. And then hand over to the police, as I mentioned in the briefing.
Are you allowed to legally hold them to like wait?
It actually depends. There is a Schedule 1 offence that I have to commit. Then you are allowed to do a citizen's arrest. Otherwise,
where is that barrier?
It's like aggravated assault. Anything in an aggravated
slight aggression.
Yes, and then you're allowed to use. You're also allowed to use force, but not more than what's necessary, because you're going to have to prove that in court. So what we normally tell the guys is that do not go in a confrontation. Your safety is more important than the object that's been stolen or whatever. But in some cases, there's no other choice for us but to do an arrest. In regard, if you take in regards it's a aggravated assault, that person's life may be in danger. So then you obviously go for the arrest. But like in a land grab situation, it's quite hostile, really hostile. Like today we were in Pretoria North with a land grab. The problem there is that those guys are under the impression that they it's their property. They bought it for like, I think it's 105 rand. It's not a lot, but it's for actually quite a big structure or land, and then it's private property most of the time. And when you go there and you confront them, they're very hostile. So what we normally tell the guys is that they wait for subs or backup, and they do not confront those guys in those situations.
Do you have the support from the police in those situations with the land grabs?
It depends where you are. We have a lot of good subs like today. You're actually seeing the very good part of subs, and they're working very, very close with the neighborhood watches. Other places we have no control. Sorry, that's not the right word. We have no backup from subs. So what we normally do is we contact their seniors, and then from there on they give them instructions to help us. But yeah, like these guys are very lucky to have the support they have from subs. Other guys do not have that.
You see, it is not that it come overnight. Your working relationship with SAPs. The way that you approach and the way that you talk to people will be the way that they will help and assist you. They have, we are all here to assist each other, and it's all about crime. It's not about me or Afriforum or you or whoever. It is about the community and the crime in the community. So we are the eyes and the ears of SAPs, and that is why they trust us. And that is why they know that they can work with us. They can trust us to work with them. We will not put them into danger, and they will not put us into danger. And that is the whole concept. You have to respect them so that they can respect you.
Yes.
And even what I learned from this whole story is, even if you come across a bad guy and you show him that you think he's a bad guy, he will be worse. But if you see a bad guy and you treat him like he's something, he's worth something, he will change his mind. And he will also become a good guy at the end of the day. So we treat everybody the same. And the SAPS member, if he don't want to comply, if he don't want to work with us, I'm not going to argue with him.
Yeah.
I don't want to argue with him. I'm not going to get in confrontation with him. The only thing that I do is I will turn around, we continue with the work, and I will inform his station commander.
Yes.
That is the situation, and the station commander can sort it out. We also respect that, like that I asked there in the meeting, if they are busy with something, don't overcrowd them.
Yep.
And don't go and tell them what to do. None of us are trained as policemen. So you get somebody that is interfering when they are doing the job and say, but do this, do this, do this. And that is when they turn around and say, we don't want to work.
Good evening, Captain.
We are getting into the graveyard now. And this graveyard is supposed to be a quiet place. Now, the security at the gate don't really care who's coming in and out. Somebody out there, we will check now. I think you want to go and put out the fire.
You see, that fire, that would have been a few guys coming together and doing some drugs and... They're looking now what happens is if they steal cables, they come and they burn all the plastic and the rubber off the cable so they can go and sell the copper for money. Yes, so it will be the telephone lines and so on that they steal, and then they normally burn it like that in a pile, and then they go sell the copper for drugs or whatever.
A suspect, the guy is under the influence, but they cannot get hold of the sector vehicle. Can we go there? Yeah. Okay, just follow us, we go there. Jump.
Wat gaan doen?
Straight out. Okay, in this case now it's a security company that was in an accident, and the Bursty neighborhood watch on that side call us now because the police is working with us and ask for assistance. The accident happened and the guy is possibly under the influence of alcohol. So that is where we are rushing there now so the police can sort it out quickly. Okay.
Ja. Oh. Hey.
See, this guy is dancing at the back, so what maybe happened is this guy T-boned him and he went off the road. Yeah. So yeah. This is a day.
Yeah, no, that's
What happened here?
Okay, so I stopped the stop street because people to stop street. Knocked it. Okay. I can. So yeah, I drink. I'll just ask me if you drink or not. I'll tell you I'll drink. Okay, okay. Now I'm not chatting you. If you ask me if I drink, yes. Hey, sit right, touch off. Okay.
What do you think about the evening, the night?
It went well, really well. No drug dealers on street, no very serious offences. So it shows that the work that these guys put in after their normal hours is working. The normal visibility patrols that we are doing is working. The community is coming together and they're making a difference.
Yeah.
So yes.
Do you have any numbers of how much crime has decreased after your activities?
I'm not sure the exact numbers, but we can really see that there's a drastic decline in crime just by the community coming together and just decided to take safety and their own safety. They made it their own responsibility, and yes. So, but I'm not sure about the numbers, but there's a definite decrease in crime in the area. Yes.
All right. Thank you for a good night's work.
It's a pleasure, guys.